Hey, it's Ellie. Welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. It's been a hot minute since I did a Sims 4 speed build. To be completely honest, I haven't played Sims in like over a year. I don't even think it was installed on my computer. Actually, I think it was Origin that wasn't installed on my computer anymore. I don't remember why. I might have had to update Windows or something recently. Well, not recently, like a year ago, but yeah, I don't remember why Origin wasn't installed anymore, but it wasn't, and I guess I just never bothered reinstalling it because I wasn't really playing any games for that time period anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I just didn't reinstall it for a while, and then about a month ago, my fiance decided that he wanted to play The Sims, so I had to log him into Origin on my account because we shared an Origin account for The Sims. It's silly to buy The Sims for both of us when you can play it offline, which is, by the way, a great feature from Origin. I wish Steam would let us do that sometimes because there's no reason we both can't play an offline game at the same time, okay? But anyway, that's off topic. Yeah, so he ended up playing The Sims, and I was just sitting here in our office kind of watching him play, and it looked fun, so I decided to start playing again, and I'm really glad I did. I came into my legacy game. If you can't tell by the title, I am building my legacy family another house. I have a problem with this. I just get really bored in the Sims houses, and one of my cats is trying to break into the office. You can probably hear her. She's a mouthy little girl. I'll talk about her later. Anyway, yeah, I have a problem with my Sims legacy family. I just really like building them houses. They have so much money, and the houses are really fun to build because I get to put all the things in the houses. Like, I have so many skills that I'm trying to level up with them, and they just use everything at this point because there's a lot of them, and they all have their different things going on, so they all need different items in the house, which means I just end up putting everything. And that's really fun because I get to build nice big houses and not leave anything out, you know. I could put everything in and know I'm going to use all of those things, which is when I'm just building random houses, sometimes it's like, what should I put in here? You know, are they going to need their logic skill? Are they going to need a fitness skill? Who knows? But with this, I do know that they need everything. And so it's nice. And that's why I love building these houses. That's why I build them so often. Though, I have decided recently that I am going to stop following the rules for the Legacy Challenge exactly as they are. I have not been doing that anyway, so I don't know why this is suddenly a decision for me, but I guess it's a decision of which rules I'm going to stop following now. I've been following some of the rules, not all. Mainly, I don't follow any of the point system or whatever. I don't even remember what that is supposed to be counting, but yeah, I just started with the beginning of the Legacy Challenge, which is where you make a single sim and you buy the biggest lot in the game, the 64 by 64 lot, which uses pretty much all of your money, and then you marry townies and just raise your generation. That's basically what I'm doing. I think you also had to buy a suit of armor, or was that a different game? I don't remember. I don't remember what challenge that was. It's been so long since I've started this Legacy game that I just barely remember the beginning of it. But yeah, I do know that I followed the rules for the starting, and after that I haven't really kept up with the rules. I do the random traits for my children, whatever Sims I get. I use the generator that's on the Legacy site, if that's even still up. I haven't checked in ever, but yeah, I do use that to select my traits, which is where you put in the parents' traits so that it's more accurate when it randomizes. You have like a more chance of getting your parents' traits, but it's also got a percentage of random. My youngest sim right now ended up getting the dog lover trait, and she just aged up into a teenager. What was her other trait? Man, I don't remember now. I don't remember what other trait she ended up getting, but yeah. So those are the rules that I was following. I had my Sims lifespan on long, so that was not something that I was doing right. You're not supposed to have your lifespan on anything but normal. And like I said, I haven't been keeping score or anything. I've just been playing. And so now, at this point, the rule that I've decided not to follow anymore has to do with the 64x64 lot. I get why they wanted you to start on that lot because it's expensive and it costs a lot of money, and it's like a nice big lot to start a generational family on. So I definitely understand why that's the lot that they chose. But I'm sick of the 64x64 lot. If I'm being completely honest, I literally never use up all the space. If I happen to zoom out at all, you will see that this house is on like the tiniest corner of this giant lot because I don't like having that big of a lot. I don't use it. It annoys me when you build your house further away from wherever your Sims spawn and then they take forever to get inside. Like that was an issue in my previous Legacy house, that just the way I had built it, the way I had built the front door was not the way that the Sims spawn into, so they ended up like running all around the lot just to get inside, and when it's blizzarding they can't hardly get through the snow, and it's just I'm sick of it. And I just, like I said, I don't use the lot space for anything else. I could have like a garden, a really huge garden or something, but I don't. I use the greenhouse and like a couple plants, and honestly all my Sims have level 10 gardening now, so I just don't need the huge garden at this point. I might later when Gracie is getting older and I need to level up her gardening skill, but yeah. I don't want to be on the 64x64 lot anymore. I feel like I have plenty of money where it's not like I'm going to be, cheating in any way by moving to a smaller lot. I guess my bills will probably be less, but whatever. I want to live in the island living world, okay? I've already built another house for me to move into there when my elderly Sim passes away, who's still living at this point. I'm excited to move, and I don't think there's any reason why I shouldn't, because this is my game and I play it for fun, and I don't need to make it, if the challenge isn't fun for me to play, then I don't want to play it, frankly. I'm one of those people. I don't get mad at games, really, very rarely. If you want to see me get mad, look at my my second to last video for the Long Dark episode 2. That's me getting frustrated. It's just me sitting in a cave being like, this is stupid. And then I quit because I wasn't having a good time doing it. So yeah, I don't play video games unless I'm having fun doing them, and this moving to the island living world is gonna make this game more fun for me, so I'm gonna do it. I don't care about the Legacy Challenge rules. So yeah, I've now built, I'm gonna be moving twice now in the span of like a month with my Legacy family, but I'm just hoping that my older Sim passes away first. That sounds really morbid. She's just, it's my original sim. Her name is Leslie, and she is fully aged up. She's a senior sim. She's an elder. Her age bar is completely full. It's counting up the days, so I'm literally just, it's gonna be any day now, I know, and it's sad, but I'm also ready to not have so many sims, because I just don't know what to do with her anymore. I play on long lifespan, I already mentioned that, so partly this is my fault that I don't know what to do with her anymore, but I've basically completed all the aspirations, all the life aspirations. She's retired. She made it to the level 10 criminal career, and then I retired her after a while because I was just getting sick of her going to work, and so she's retired. I think there are probably like 3 life aspirations that I haven't completed yet because they're just not feasible to complete at this point. Or also, okay, not just 3, I'm lying. There's a couple that require you to have, level 3 in such and such career, and I haven't done any of those either because she's retired and she makes a lot of money in her retirement now, so I don't want to put her in a new job because then she'll lose her retirement money, which is like $1,300 every day that she would have gone to work. So it's quite a bit of money for Sims. But yeah, the rest of the aspirations are either, like I said, the ones that need a career level to complete, or the ones that are like, make your sim a vampire, the vampire family one. And then there's also, is it Big Happy Family or Super Parent? I think it's Big Happy Family aspiration it requires you to have 3 children, and Leslie only has 2 children, so she's not going to be doing that aspiration either. But for the most part, I mean, there's not really many that I have left to choose from, so I don't even think I've chosen another lifetime aspiration for her to complete. And she's also already bought all of the traits that, like those most expensive traits in the lifetime rewards panel, the ones that make it so you don't have to eat or sleep or use the bathroom. I didn't buy the sleep one though, because it's nice when they all sleep and time can speed up in the night, okay? So I haven't bought the one that requires no sleep, but I think I have gotten all the rest of them, so I really don't have to take care of her anymore. She's just kind of like off. I do her skills. Sometimes she's maxed like over 15 skills at this point, so it's her time to go. She's ready. She's had a good life. She's been living with her grandchildren all this time. Just the one grandchild. So here's how the legacy family goes. I had my original sim, Leslie, and she married Jacquin de something. I don't remember his last name. He's a townie in Windensburg. So I married Jacquin, and together they had 2 children. They had my legacy generation, Sterling. He's the oldest, and then he has a sister named Lena, and they all live together in the house. Lena is still in the family because I don't want to get rid of her. She's an interesting sim. She's mean, and I think she has another bad trait too, non-committal or something. So she's just like, yeah, I figured she would just have a better time hanging out with the family for the rest of her life. That sounds depressing, but anyway. And then, so Lena is single. I haven't even attempted a relationship with her, but Sterling, I had him marry Elsa Bjergesen, who is super adorable, and together they have a child named Gracie, who is my youngest sim and my current legacy generation, like the last one. So I'm on generation 3 or 2. I'm not really sure how to qualify that. Does my first original sim count as generation 1? I guess so. So yeah. And the video is almost over, but I really need to tell you what happened when I first logged into The Sims. So, I hadn't played in over a year, I mentioned, and I logged into The Sims, my legacy family. I realized it was Shakin's birthday soon. So I threw him a birthday party, and this guy, Shakin, he went swimming at his birthday party and drowned in the pool. He drowned. He died at his own birthday party. It was the craziest. I wasn't even playing him. I don't know how he drowned exactly. I think it was because Lena was actually like right in front of the ladder I saw. So I think there was some kind of glitch where he couldn't get out of the pool. And because I had surrounded the pool with rocks. So it's partly my own fault for like blocking the edge, but I figured it would be okay because there's, you know, the ladder and everything, and there was some other free space. So like I said, I don't exactly know what happened, but he ended up drowning in the pool, and the Grim Reaper came, and the worst part of it all was that Sterling, the son, he had literally just put the candles on the birthday cake so that I could call Shekin in to blow them out and H him up. Like, I had literally just put the candles on, and then Shekin died. So, oh god, it was so bad. Wow. I've never had such a bad coincidence happen in The Sims before, that the Sim died at his own birthday party. But it happened, so yep. He is no longer with us. And that's why, yeah, you won't see him at all in any screenshots. By the way, I accidentally forgot to take screenshots before I moved in my family, so the house looks a little lived in, and also Gracie aged up into a teenager, so I removed all of the children's things. And then I realized that I still needed to take screenshots for this video. So yeah, sorry, you won't see any of the child toys back there in Gracie's room in the screenshots. It's going to be on teenager's room now. But anyway, the video is over. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my future content. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye!